Hi, welcome back to my channel. So I'm finally doing a shop my stash. We're gonna start empty this time because I want to do some swatches. So it might be a little bit of a longer video. But anyway, let's get started. So we're gonna do this part right here, and then on my last little basket tray thing, we're gonna put stuff that I want to try out. They're like new stuff that I want to try out. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna try is, the first thing that we're gonna put here are like foundations and primer because I'm not gonna swatch those. I'm just gonna tell you the shade. Okay, so the first one that I have that I'm gonna keep from my last one, it is the Fenty Beauty. I actually didn't wear this one time, so I'm gonna put it back again. So this one I have it in the shade 290. This is the Pro Filter. This is um this is an older foundation that I have, so I want to use it up. If not, I'm just gonna I want to use it. So okay, so I did want to try to put a little bit of like lighter foundations. So I chose these two. I feel like these have like little, it's not that much coverage. So it's like a light coverage, like I said. So this is the AOA Flawless Long Wear Liquid Foundation. This one I have it in the shade, I think T1. So this one I've used it maybe like once. So I want to try it a little bit more. And then I have this ColourPop Pro Filter Foundation. This one I have in a medium dark 120. This one turns a little bit like on the orange side. So that's why I'm also going to put in this LA Girl Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment. I think they work really well together because this one does turn, like I said, a little bit orange. The last foundation that I chose is the Sephora Best Skin Ever. As you can see, I've used this one a lot, so I want to finish a little bit more. This one I have it on the shade 33N. So yes, so this is the last foundation that I chose. For primer, I did pick up I did choose the Trees Prime and Fine Keep Me Matte primer. This one is my oldest, I think my oldest primer as well. So that's why I want to use it up a little bit more. Even though right now I'm into more like, I want more like a dewy, hydrated skin. So I also chose the Marshmallow primer. This one from NYX, I didn't enjoy it as much. So, and it's a tiny, tiny product. I think this one was like $10, $11, such a small amount for, I mean, such a like a small amount of product for that price. So, and I didn't even like enjoy it that much. So I want to finish this up. The next primer that I'm gonna try to finish up is also the Power Grip from ELF. I did pick up the pink one, so but I want to finish this one up before I open the pink one. So this is the last primer. Okay, so let's do setting powder and finishing powder because I'm not gonna touch those. So the first one that I chose, it is the Wet n Wild 5-in-1 Essence Primer and Finishing Powder. So this one supposedly smooths, conditions, refines pore, balances, and pre and post makeup. So yeah, this is like a finishing powder, like I said. This one I've tried it maybe like once or twice, so I do want to use it a little bit more. And it's like a white powder, but it does have a little bit of a sheen to it, just a tiny, tiny bit. So it's perfect. It's not too much. The powder that I chose is a Rimmel Stay Matte, what is it called? Mattifying Loose Powder. Even though I do like a hydrated skin, I already have like oily parts of my skin, so I always have to modify my face. And this one, I was looking at it that it's like halfway done, so I'm excited. I want to finish, like I said, I want to this year I want to finish my products. I don't want to just buy to just have in there. I think this is the only powder that these two powders, like I said, because I want to focus on like one or two powders at a time. So the next one that I chose, it is the One Size Ultimate Setting Powder. This one is in the shade Translucent from like One Size. And then I think that's it. I'm also going to include my Mario Badescu Skin Care, what is it called? Facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. This one I put it in new on my last rotation, and I used it like a little bit over like halfway. So I'm excited. So I'm gonna keep this in here. Okay, so let's start with the swatches. I think I want to do blushes first because I feel like those are more exciting to swatch. Yes, so I am finally going to try the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. I've had this ones already for like a couple of months already, but I haven't even used it. So I'm excited. I'm excited to try it. Okay, I think you already know how it looks, but look at this. So this one is Suave Mauve. And then this pink one is coming in hot pink. So I'm excited to try this one. I I also have these two blushes that I've just had like just there. These are from the AOA, so they were like a couple, like maybe $1 or $2, but they're so beautiful and so pigmented. I was watching it last night, and look at that color. It's such a beautiful color. This one, the name of this one is Duchess, and then this one, oh, the name of the blushes are Venetian Romance Creamy Blush, and that's it's true. What like they are creamy. So this is more like an orange one, but I still wanted to put both of them. Look at that. It's beautiful. And I've had this blushes like just there for a couple of months. This one is Tea Party. The next blushes are this. I thought I chose more powders. Maybe I'll put a little bit more. This one broke, but this is from the Essence, the blush. This one is in Believing 70. Look at that. Beautiful. This one is going to go well with this one right here from AOA, like a topper. Uh-oh. Then I also chose this blush from the Black Radiance. I feel like I need a pinky blush. This one is called Toasted Almond. Yes, this is more like a reddish blush. It's going to go well with this one. I feel like I need a pink blush because I chose these two. They're going to need like a little topper, which I'm going to pick a little bit later because it looks a little empty right now. Okay, so now let's do highlighter because like I said, those are not so exciting to, well, yes, they're exciting to swatch, even though they kind of always look like the same color. So the first one that I chose is this Becca. What is it called? Just Becca. This was in the shade Shimmering Skin Perfect. So Becca, like Becca, is not a brand anymore, but you can still get the the highlighters. I don't remember from where. I think, is it Smashbox? I don't know, somewhere. You can still. The next one that I chose is right here. Look at that, beautiful. This is from Wet n Wild. This one is the gold bar. This one is called Holly Goldhead. Okay, Holly Goldhead. And then the last highlighter that I chose is from She Glam. This one is called Solo. Okay, this one needs a little bit more, like a double swatch. Is right here. So this is on the lighter side, right here. Okay, so that was that. Okay, so let's start. I have to clean my hands, but let's do my bronzer. I feel like I chose more bronzers. This is all I chose for blushes, which I'm gonna go back and choose more because that is not enough. Okay, so the first one that I chose is this from Wet n Wild. This one is the Mega Glow Contour. This one is on the name Where's Walnut. I was looking for this one for a long time, but now I finally got it. Okay. So there is Where's Walnut. It's a beautiful shade, honestly. Okay, I need to clean my hands because I'm getting my stuff dirty. Thank you. Okay, so the next one that I have is this one from Milani. I think this is a concealer, but yeah, retouch and erase light lifting concealer, but I use it like the shade that I found. I use it like as a contour bronzer type of color. This one, I have it on the shade Bronze, 07 Bronze, and this one is just like a squeezy tube. I don't enjoy it a lot, but I do like this color, this formula, so I use it. I don't enjoy this little kinds of applicators, but I still use this one. My next, my next liquid slash cream, well, cream actually, not liquid, bronzer is this one from Makeup Revolution. This is on the name Ultra Cream Bronzer. I got it in the shade Dark. I do feel like it's a little bit on the dark side, but still works out. Yeah, it's a little bit like on the cool tone, but I feel like I can still work it out. Okay, so I did go back and choose two more blushes. The first one that I picked is from She Glam. This one is in the name Let's Escape. So this is more like a pinky blush. Pinky has a little bit Okay, so yeah, so this one is more like a pinky blush. It has a little bit like a little bit, I don't know, like it's like a pink, but like a bubblegum pink, but I feel like it's gonna work out. And then the next one that I chose is from AOA. This one is on the name Looker. I'll write it down. I swatched it in the same one, but this one is a little bit more of a little bit more darker pink. I feel like, in my opinion, but I feel like it's gonna work out. So yes, so that's gonna be my blushes. The next bronzer that I chose, now these are my powder, not powder, like pressed powder bronzers. The first one is from Cover FX. This is it's like a duo, but I never use this slide. It's like it scares me a little bit. But this is the bronzer. This is on the name, what is it called? Suntan Bronze. So there's a shade right there. It's a little bit on the light side, but we'll see. Then the next one that I chose is from Revlon. This one is in the 012, got Bronzilla. And this, I feel like it's getting a little bit of a hard pan. I had it for a few years already. Yes, I feel like I need to scrape it off, and but I'll work it out. I feel like I need to scrape it off and start over. Oh my god, that had no pigment. What's going on? Like it's on my finger, but when I swatch it, there's nothing. But I'll see. If it doesn't work out, I'm gonna declutter. Like I said, I've had it for a few years, so maybe that's why. The next one that I chose is this one from Wet n Wild. This one is in the name Sunset Street Teeth. I'm sorry, Street Teeth. This one is not a favorite just because it has shimmer. Um, it has a little bit of shimmer. I don't know if you can see. You see right there, it's a little bit of a shimmer. So we'll see if I like it. If not, like I said, we're gonna work out the things that we're gonna declutter because I don't want to have it just to have it here. The next one that I have is this one from Makeup Revolution. This is a big bronzer. This was the Mega Warm 02. I mean, Mega Bronzer 02 Warm. This one is a little bit on the warm side. Um, I feel like I love shopping for makeup, but I don't know. It gets me a little bit. I don't like going in store. I like ordering and then picking up. But then when I get my stuff, I end up not loving the shade because you can't really tell like online. So yeah, so this is most of the things I got it online and then pick up in stores. So I need to stop doing that, but until then I have to use what I already ordered, picked up. Okay, so the next things I'm gonna do is concealer. I did pick up a lot just because I feel like most of the days I do a quick look and I just do concealer. So I want to finish up these products. The first one that I want to finish up completely, like I want this gone, is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. This one I have it in the shade C10. It has a little bit of like a pink tone, but I feel like it still works out. Um, put it right here. Actually, I'm gonna move my bronzers over here, my blushes over here, and I'm gonna put the concealers here. The next one that I have is the Sephora Best Skin Ever. This is not a favorite again, but I just have it. I want to use it up. This one I have it in the 22.5 neutral. I do love the foundation, but the concealer is okay. It's not the best. And then this one is another one that I want to finish it off. When I finish, I've had it for a while. This one is in the Sheet Glam. This one is in Coconut Flakes. So yes, so I just want to finish this one up a little bit more. The next one that I have is from AOA. This is the Lock Creamy Concealer. I don't think I've tried this one, so I want to try to see if I like it. This one I have it in the shade Medium Neutral. So yes, I want to try this on. And then this time around, I also picked up some lipsticks. I'm not just gonna use the ones that I picked up, but I wanna focus on this ones a little bit more. The first two, well, let me show you. The first one is this one from AOA, Velvet Lips. I have a lot of AOA stuff because I had a bag. I literally had a bag of makeup that I just had sitting there. I didn't use. So yeah, so this is what is called Velvet Lips AOA. It's actually a beautiful shade. I think this one has girl names. This one, yeah, oh no, this one is Reese. I'm gonna put it over here. This, I'm just gonna do a quick look. I mean, I'm gonna show you this one's. They're new products I want to use, but they're like not the main focus. The next one is from AOA also. This is called Lip Pop Lip Gloss. This one is in the shade Ladylike. I like this lip glosses. I have a clear one, so that's why I wanted to pick up different shades. So yes, I like this one. Then another one that I want to finish, I want to focus on this month. It is Crazy 04 from Essence. I love this formula. It's like a creamy matte formula. I like semi-matte formula. It has a little bit of a sheen. This one is in the shade Crazy, and we're in February, so I feel like these are like good shades for this month. And then let me put it just here. Oh, and this is another product that I want to try. So this is a illuminating glow face primer from Jane Iredale. This one I got as a sample, I think, from Ulta when I bought some stuff. So I want to use this one too. Okay, let me quickly show you what I have here. So this one I've had here for a couple of months now. I never used it. This one I had it from Temu. This is the CMA Doll Blush. It's like an orange. I'm gonna move it here because if not, I'm never gonna use it. These are lip eyeliners, so lip liners. And then I also have this ones too from Temu. These are matte liquid lipsticks, so I want to try that one. This, I love this formula right here. This is the MAC Devoted to Chile. I love the matte formula, and I bought it at Marshall's, $8.99. These lipsticks, there are from Italia Deluxe brand. This is the matte mousse lipstick. This one have in the shade brownie. These are like a Mexican brand, but I've bought them like at the, what is it called? What is it called? Traders Village here in Texas. So yes, creamy, love it. I did go back and chose a few more shades. I have them somewhere, but I'm gonna focus on this one right here. This is brownie, so I'm gonna put it here. Okay, so next I'm gonna show you my palette. On this little empty thing, I usually have the foundation, I mean not foundation, the mascara that I'm using. So these are the ones that I'm focusing on this time around. This is the Prosa. It's okay. This one I just opened it like a couple of days ago. I'm like on my third tie. It's okay. This one I like, this elf lash beads, but it's so hard to take off. So hard. So, and then I also keep my eyeshadow primer, and then my lip gloss that I'm using, like I want to use up, which I don't know where it's at, but I usually keep it right here. So okay, so next let me show you the palettes. Okay, so these are gonna be the palettes for this month. I want to try only a month, but we'll see. That's why I didn't pick that many palettes. The first one that I picked up is from ColourPop. This is the Sweet Talk palette. This one has more browns, but I feel like it's a good, like, to start off like color wise into like spring. I feel like it's a good pick. Now for a pop of color, I did pick up this the Sulu by Julius, and this one, as you can see, it has so much color. It has a little bit of mattes with color, and then the little bright colors like shimmer shades. So I feel like this is a good like combination palette. The next palette that I chose is this one from Tarte. This one has, it's a little bit more like, I feel like holiday-ish palette, but it still has like pinkies on top, and then it has the greens. I feel like I love a green shade, and then it has the mattes obviously. So I feel like that's a good palette to keep this rotation. And then the next palette that I chose is from Amrezy, Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one I love this Barb and Cupcake shade. They are beautiful, and it has a good matte. So I've never tried. I feel like these two I've never tried, but I feel like it's a good time to try it out. So that's the other palette. And then for my big palette, I did choose this one from ColourPop. This is the So Jaded with Kathleen Light's collaboration. And this one, it just has a lot of mix of colors. It has blues or purples, like a little bit of cool tone-ish color right here. Yeah, oh, that's beautiful. And then it also has green, so I feel like this is a good palette to have. Yes, so I always choose a big palette, so this time around this is my big palette. Like I said, I didn't choose a lot because I did buy like a few palettes, like this one right here from Makeup Revolution. So this I have to try out also. I also bought these two from the Juvia's Place. I bought the coffee shop, and then I also bought the Nomad palette, which I haven't tried, so I might try it this time around. And obviously going to try this one. This is the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm palette. I bought it like a month ago and I haven't tried it, so I have to try this one too. So that's why I didn't pick a lot of palettes, like I said. Okay, so that's going to be it for today's Shop My Stash. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and all the swatches that I did. Yes, so don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe before you go, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye!